All right. I figured it out. I think I know what I'm doing for this boss. And I think we're gonna do, I don't know. I'm supposed to have like, I feel like I'm supposed to have like some intro thing for all this stuff. It's not really my style though. I was watching EFAP, and I swear they open up with whatever. They don't care. They just start talking. Sometimes they're just chatting. Right? It's a podcast about where they like review movies and stuff, right? So they'll just be talking about it, and he'll just hit play, and that's just the start of the stream, and I like it. Very very casual. Doesn't feel like forced or anything. One of the things I like despise doing is like pretending. I like just kind of keeping things status quo. Right? I don't. Wait, they have a word for it in psychology. It's like your volatility to emotions. I forget what the word is. Some weird ass word that nobody uses. Right, but like it basically there are people that don't really have intense happy emotions or intense sad emotions, right? Or negative emotions. It would be anger, sadness, whatever, right? I think I took the test ages ago. Long time ago. I think I lean negative, but not like horribly so. I think it's like 30, while 50 is even. 50 is 50-50, right? 30 is you lean negative, but it's, I don't know, I guess 20% more negative than not. I don't know. But I don't really get excited for things. And I don't really get, like, at least on the outside, I don't really show that things bother me. Unless if they annoy me, or they feel unfair. That triggers something inside of me. But that's okay. Right, boss. That's my beginning thing, I guess. I don't know. This is my style as a streamer. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I was thinking we would have three different body parts this thing, right? Obviously. One, two, three. Right. So we have the fish head, which is going to be one particular attack, right? It's going to be the head slam. And it's going to come down and get stuck in the ground. When it does that, you can hurt him, right? And that's one attack. We got the head. I think he's gonna kind of move around, like extend and fire projectiles into the air. I'm thinking that's what that one's gonna be. And then for the final one, they're gonna randomly spawn in places and pop up and shoot at you, kind of like piranha plants from just insert Mario game here, right? Like they come out of the pipes and they shoot a fireball at you. It'll be like that, except with the black tar projectile that I have. That's my thinking. Um, Turn my music down a little bit. I feel like I'm speaking quieter because it's late at night. Which I actually don't think I need to do, but I don't know, it feels right. We gotta think about how we're gonna do this. So I got basically all of it set up today. I think all the extra stuff. I got the hitboxes done on all of them. I got the idle animations done on all of them. We need to get the system by which it picks attacks done, but I think we're gonna save that for last. With the nice little intro here, and then nothing happens, right? But I think you can hurt them. Can you hurt them? You can't hurt that one. You can hurt that one. So I gotta set that up, and then I need to do the individual attacks, which means I guess we'll just pick one at random and just kind of work our way through it. What do we start with? I don't know. We have the head done. We could do the head. Let's do the head. Why not? I think that one will be easy. So basically, we want it to go off screen. We actually want everything to go off screen. And then the head attack starts. It feels loud to me. That's better. Actually, let me add that too. I forgot. I gotta plugin so I can actually use the thing I want to use. Find it. Come on. Perfect. Alright, that's fine. Using fair use music, but I figured I might as well have the titles up just in case people care. Okay. Centipede head. Right. How do we want to do this? So it goes off screen. We need a few different points here. We need a point where they currently are, and then we need a point where it goes to off screen. Okay. All right. Maybe we group these all together. I think I have a thing called transform points. I do. Door points, boss camera points. We need something new. You want to group it as? Oh, I don't even know what to call it. Maybe boss. On/off screen points, maybe? Okay, I think that works. Let's do fish head. Do we want to categorize them each individually? We could. We could do it individually. We should. We probably should. Okay. Let's do fish head. Let's do 0.0. Let's make it, I don't fucking know, green, sure. So it's around there. Something like that. Doesn't need to be perfect. It'll be fine either way. And we need, let's label these appropriately. On screen points. That works. Another one. Something like that, maybe. Doesn't need to be perfect. Change this to, what, off screen? Okay, I think we already have a system done for the move towards points. It's like hyper generic, but I think that'll be fine. Be the door. Wherever the hell I put the door. Wall, centipede, moving wall down. I don't think it's directional dependent. I think it can go anywhere. So move towards point. Yeah, it's just move towards point. Yes, we could use this for anything, actually. I should rename it, but I have to change the file name. Okay, that's okay. Let's go... Scent fish arm. Let's change this to fish head. So we're consistent. So I will forget what it is. You know what we need to do is group all these together. That's what we need to do. So let's do that where I fucking forget. all boss game objects. Okay, let's just put that there, whatever. Skull, fish, and group. Okay, beautiful. I started playing Deadlock, and that game is fucking addicting. I think they took something that's been beaten to death, right? Just MOBA games, right? And they added the most players I've ever seen in a MOBA, right? It's 6v6. And then they added like brand new minion mechanics for farming XP. And it makes the game so interactive and so like you have so many different options on what you can and could do, right? That it feels like an entirely new concept, even though a lot of the mechanics are very, very similar to every other MOBA out there. It just feels brand new. It's great. I'm loving it. I was debating getting Smite 2 because I used to play Smite a lot back in the day, but it was on PlayStation, right? So accounts didn't transfer over, so I just never really got back into it. And they announced the gem thing that you were going to get some of your gems back for Smite 2, and I was excited. But now that this new game's come out, I'm just like, I don't really want to play Smite. I'd rather play Deadlock. This game is great. I think I'm gonna start streaming it at some point. I'm finally starting to kind of get my bearings in it. Because a lot of the just controls, which is a weird thing to talk about, but it's a lot of the controls were very, very new to me. And I actually did like what multiple sweeps of key binding. And I think I finally have it the way I want it, and I'm actually starting to play like 1,000 times better because I'm not accidentally hitting the old button or accidentally reloading or all that shit, right? Right. I'm adding the wall mechanic. Fuck, man. God, I worry myself. Like, am I really gonna be able to actually stream? Fucking hell. I struggle to multitask. It's just not something I'm good at. Right, up is on, off is down, which is not ideal. Let's go 4 for now. Let's see what we did for Wallace 4. That should be fine. Keep them all at 4. Wonder if it's worth remaking the file and making another script, because this is it's kind of confusing. It might not matter. It might not matter. It might be okay. Okay, let me. So we need to call this from boss manager, probably. Maybe we make it its own. Move that down. We make the different functions to move them off screen, and then we move on to the attack after. We'll just make them all separate things. Okay, so this is fish. Label all this appropriately. Fish, head, stuff. Okay, so public void. Fish, head. On screen. Move on screen. That works. Just be hyper literal with everything. So why would we do it any other way? Read a reference to fish head itself. We're getting ads. God damn it. Spotify. What are you doing? Why aren't you working? There's a part of me that just wants to listen to my own music. I don't want to get in trouble though. I know like thousands of other streamers. Nobody's gonna care. Ah, it's fine. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. It's fine. That's good. I think that's good. Be a little loud. All right, perfect. I gotta run it through Chrome for it to work properly. Okay, where the hell were we? I do not remember. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. We needed a reference to the fish head, right? Yes. Public. What is it called? It's called up and down. A wall, moving wall down. What do I want to call this in script? Move to points. Really should label it the same thing, but that's okay. So we grab the script and we go, let me make it, fish head. We're gonna have to add 3 of those, I believe. Oh no, more than that. We're gonna need 1 individually for these, so Jesus Christ, we're gonna need 5. Maybe we tie it to. Do I want to do it individually for those? Doesn't matter. Are people gonna care? Thinking for the group here. Do I do it individually 5 different times, 4 different times? Or I just do it all at once. I think it would look better if I did it individually, but I don't know. That'll be the last one we do, so I guess we'll get there when we get there. Okay. Fish head. Move to points. Dots. Now, how did I script this? Start moving toward down. Start moving toward up. So up is on screen. Down is off screen. So let's go up. Start moving toward up. Okay. Just make another one. There was a game jam announcement for Boss Rush game jam. I saw the prize pool and it was like $2,000, but it was $2,000 across like the top 4. I was a little bummed. I was like, damn, I would commit to another month of work, right? That would be worth the money and the, just having a game that wins a game jam. It'd be very nice to just, get both. But it would have been like what, $750. I know I'd work my ass off. I'd work the entire month. I think I could do it though, because like the problem with the mouse jams is that mouse is just not a fucking gamer. And she just quit on my last one, but she didn't even fucking try, but details. Look at me saying that on stream. Let's go, Pog. It's true though. Okay. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Because if I commit to another one of those, it's gonna eat up so much of my time. I'm gonna be stressed as hell, And I'm gonna be like, I I, I took like a whole month where I didn't do anything fun, that the entire fucking time. I didn't do shit. I just kept working, and then for it to just blow up in my face and she didn't even try it. It's like, okay. I don't know. We want to go through that again. It was so baby proof too. I baby proofed the fuck out of that game. All you had to do was try, and that couldn't even be fucking done. I'm just bitching though. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm still on the fence about the Pirate Jam one though. So I think there's just prestige in like being one of the top things for pirate software. I think people know that, right? Which means it's going to be a lot harder to win one of those than it is to win just, you know, another random game jam, right? So there's merit in that. And he's an actual programmer, so he's going to be able to actually like discern what quality is. So that'd be nice. Objectivity would be fucking nice in a rating system for a competition. That would be pleasant. I would appreciate that immensely. Okay, let me. I'm gonna try doing this. This isn't gonna be exactly how it works, but actually, you know what we do? We'll just make another function, and we'll call that. We'll call that on. Um, um, uh, uh, we'll call it post start. We'll call it when the player enters the room. That should work. So let's do Fishhead moves off screen. We need public void. What do we want to call it? Start Fishhead attack. That'll work. We hmm. How static do we want it to be? Because we could just do an IE numerator here, and that would be very easy. Um, do we want to do coroutines for this? I don't know how else to do it though. Because you would spawn object would do its thing, and then well, no, okay, we would need one either way. We would need one either way. God, I can tell I'm a bit tired. Still trying to get on this night shift right now, and it's been a struggle. I keep waking up at the same time. I keep getting up at like 7, 6 in the morning. Because I'm getting like 3 hours of sleep, and then I crash sometime in the afternoon. It's like it's not great. So I gotta get on this so I can. Otherwise, I'm gonna be miserable doing the work I'm doing. What are we calling this? Fish head. Start. Fish head. Attack. Oro. Sure. I don't know. I do enjoy being up. Like I think I'm a night owl by nature. I don't know. I just like not having anyone to bother me. I get no messages. Nobody calls me. It's great. It's wonderful. I can just like do my own thing, get my work done. There's no distractions. Wait per seconds. Let's do, I don't know, let's do something generic. So start fish head attack. I wonder if we need to add more animations to this thing. All right, well, We'll deal with that later. If we want it to look cooler, then we can just add it post, shift things around. Let's do move off screen. And then this is where we would have it spawn in, or spawn the prefab that we haven't made yet in the sky. And then that's where the fish would slam. Originally, I wanted it to be like a fast slam, but I think we're making it a little more generic. I think if I did everything I wanted to do, this boss would be very fucking difficult. I think he's gonna be more a mid boss, early to mid boss. Because I want you to be able to dash, and I want you to be able to double jump by the time you fight this guy. Because, well, that's the only way to get to him. Okay. All right. I got a plan. I got a plan. So let me see. Let's call this. What do we want to call this here? Let's see, we'll probably have to get rid of that later, but for now, it's fine. Also, is this working? It is. Yay. Wasn't sure the plugin would work if I had to use Chrome or just internet Spotify, but it is, so that's nice. It's very nice. Okay, let's try it. It should just work. I don't know why it wouldn't. Oh, because I'm fucking retarded and I put the transforms on. Okay, that would be why. Oh, but I did. Okay, well, I'm just dumb. No. Alright. Give me that. We need it for the boss manager. So, fish head. Fish head, balls. We don't need the balls yet. This is good. Okay. Now it should work. Actually not sure how long I'm going to go today. Kind of been in a chair all day. My muscles are tightening up. I was not paying attention. It worked, but I gotta look for this speed. I feel like I need to walk. I've been it's a little slow. It's a little slow. What do we think? 4.5 maybe? Not 45. Jesus Christ. Video game. Oh my god, I have it on ints. Do I have it on ints? No way. Am I dumb? Fuck, I'm dumb. Stupid. Why? Who the fuck coded this? God, I'm gonna have to redo all the fucking speeds now. Oh no, I don't. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ, man. Who uses integers for speed? Who the fuck does that? Nobody does that. I can already feel it. My fucking legs are cramping up. Alright, I'm okay. I'm okay. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Again. So we have to redo it again. I think it was better though. We go 5. Good. Good. So now, let me add, we'll just test the return. I just want to make sure it looks right. I don't really see a reason why it wouldn't work. I think I have it aligned, but we need on screen. Let's throw that. Okay. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hello? Hello? Ah, I see. Right. That actually means it's too far away. It didn't quite make it to the point. So that actually worries me a little bit. You know what? It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Let's try that. I mean, in reality, like, we're gonna have it. It's gonna be longer than 2 seconds, right? 1, 2. Fuck. Perhaps put the wrong point in. No. Did not. Not aligned. Okay. Okay. What happens if I have the time? Let me check the code for the fucking... I might just be stupid. If vector 3 distance is less than 0.01, then it turns false. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's just the time. It's not moving fast enough. What did I up it to? 4? I guess we just wait. Hello? I see it. I see it there. I see it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why did... What are you doing? It got caught. Wait a minute. Where the fuck... Where... Oh my god. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Yep, I'm dumb. Okay. Right. I forget sometimes I'm just retarded. That needs to go there, roughly. This needs to go... something like that. Something like that. That's fine. Okay. I had the fucking pivot point on the end of it, so it's not going to the right spot. Alright. Problem solved. I am just stupid. Goes off screen, comes back. Come on. Not quite far enough. Take two. I mean, I guess that's fine. It actually looks exactly the same. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm bitching over nothing. Okay. Cool. Done. Now we need to probably start by removing that. Okay. So now we need to make prefabs of the head and the head slam. So ideally, we just take this, copy it. Perfect. Okay. We want the colliders. We want the enemy health. Could we run this with the move towards? We probably could. I actually think it's worth making another script with it, maybe. But my thinking was it spawns up here and its little head like pokes out and then goes back to show it's like it's tracking the player, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3, boom, and it slams where the player is. I actually really like that. I think that's a really good idea. Fuck. That's gonna take forever to code. Fuck. Fuck. I guess we already have it done technically. It's just it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna make this a new reference. Just get rid of that. Let's do fish head slam prefab. Okay. God, not gonna last. Fuck. I think the best way to do this is to have the transforms tied to the prefab until they need to deparent or decouple. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, actually. If I want it to do the bobbing effect, that's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Okay, so let's do Senti fish head slam. Okay. We want to steal the script from the moving one, but we're gonna have to make a fuck ton of modifications to it. Let's just grab all of it. Let's do, okay. Okay. So here's my thinking. We have 3 points. One off screen. One barely on screen, right? The idea being we're peeking, right? And then one for head slam. Ground point. We'll do that. Right. So we have bobs between first 2 3 times. I don't know. Let's go first 2 times. Then slams. Needs to track player the whole time. At least the X, right? Okay. So bobs between the first 2, then slams. All right. So we need, I think that's it. I think that's all we need for planning. Public transform. Let's do bob point. We're going to change these as well as we can. Move towards, let's do ground point. I don't think that'll change anything for this one, so, or for the other script. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. A little paranoid, but it shouldn't. Off screen point. Okay. And the idea is we decouple it from the game object when it starts moving, or when it starts moving up and down. Right. Maybe? It's always tough for me to... I don't think that'll cause any problems. I think that should work. I think it should work. Okay. So... I might have fucked up. I think I fucked up. Let's change these back. What we can do is on the 3rd tick, we can change the point where the move towards down point becomes the ground point. So let's change this one to ground points. And then we go from the up point to the down point, which will just be the bob point, right? And then we just change that value to this one and then slam it down. Easy. Easy. Okay. 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 So, hmm. Hmm. I'm actually a bit confused. I might have fucked this up already. Because it's going to be changing even if we couple it back up. It's going to cause issues because the it's going to be at a different position. So even if we reparent it back to the object, it's going to be in a different position and it's not going to be properly aligned. Huh. We technically only need the Y. Hmm. Or we need the X. The Y would be consistent most of the time. Huh. Alright. Change plans. Because it's actually more like what I originally intended. What if we had the fish head bob in another place, and then bob in another place, right? 3 places, right? Bonk, bonk, bonk. I guess bonk, 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 right? And then 3 of them come down in all the places they went. What if we did it that way? What are our thoughts? I think I like it. I think that's a better way of doing it. So we're gonna have to arrange the sets of it. Bonk is all I can think of. Yes, that is exactly what it will be doing. Hopefully, if I can program it right. I'm gonna have to organize the places it can spawn since these are gonna switch sides. Okay, I can do that though. And my music just died. My internet died. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, I'm back. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I think that's a better idea. I think that's a much better idea. Because then we don't have to worry about the parenting. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. So we just need, let me delete these. So we're not doing that anymore. 3 points, 1 off screen, 1 barely on screen. Right. Ground point. we could leave this as is then. Okay. So we need different things now. We need a list of transforms for where it spawns. So I guess spawn points, sure. Why not? What am I doing? Okay. We actually might be able to use these. Hello? Maybe they'd spawn there. Could use those. We could use the ball points. Hmm. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different points. That's a bit many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably be better if it was in between, right? Nah. Maybe we do that. We use the ball points. Fuck it. We're using the ball points. Let's save me time. Right, so we have spawn points, and then it needs to automatically do what I need it to do. So do we run it on a coroutine? Probably. I gotta decide if you're gonna be able to kill them in this stage or not. I might tie all the animators together. Let me write that down. I'll forget to do that. Tie all animators to, I don't know, fish head death. On boss manager. I'm gonna forget what that fucking means. I know I am. Okay. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, so it spawns there, and then we have, we'll just run it through an IE enumerator, I think. I'm not gonna make an update function for that. Yeah, it's gonna be, that'll be more work. Let's do a coroutine. What do you think? What do we call it? Fish head Coro. Slam Coro? Let's just slam Coro. No. We gotta do this differently, right? So peek and slam Coro. Let's do that. So then I won't get confused. Seconds. What do we think? Oh, fucking no. 2 seconds, sure. 2-second gaps. That's not that long. So peek, slam. Okay. So now I need functions to decouple the transforms. We do it that way, or we could log the position of the points. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I think we do it either way. Fuck it. So public void. So it doesn't need to be public. That's okay though. Public void. What are we calling it? Decouple transform. Oh, you know what? Let's rename that. Let's do dparents. So wait, we don't even need that, do we? Because it would spawn on the points. No, we would. Jesus Christ. Sometimes these Unity rules trip me up. Right, because if we're spawning the prefab, then we would have to scan for the transform if we don't do it this way. So if we do it this way, then we just have to deparent it. So, okay. We'll just take all of them. Fuck it, we'll just take all of them. Move towards down points. Dots. Parents. Is equal to null? Question mark? Is it going to yell at me for that? Does that work that way? Can't fucking remember. I think it does. We'll try it. Why not? It's the worst that can happen. Equal to null. And then last one is ground point, right? Parents is equal to null. And then we'll do public void. What do you think? Reparent? That makes sense. Okay, let's just take the same thing. We change null for game objects. Dot transform. Yes. Maybe. Perhaps. No in a minute. Ah. So now we need to add the points to the prefab. We can actually test this. Let's do, what do we think? Up point? Why can't I see it? Oh, I can. I'm just fucking blind. Okay. So ideally, it's spawning here. We want the up point. There's fine. Actually, that's completely fine. So then, peak point, which will be down point. Okay, we're gonna have to micromanage the shit out of the ground point, but that's okay. Maybe right there. That's good. And last one needs to be ground point. And this one, all the way at the fucking ground. And I actually think that that should work fine. I don't think we'll have any problems there. So now we can slam Koro. So it spawns. It starts the Koro. It waits a second. Let's do 1 second delay. Then let's go. What do we think? Moving down. We'll just use the bools. Why not? Be easier to manage. Is moving down. Then we wait X seconds, right? 4 is a little long, but that's okay. Is moving down is false. Moving up is true. Wait. Moving up is false. Then on this final one, actually, I think we just start immediately here. So on the is moving up, then we need it to slam down. So we need move towards down points is equal to ground points. If I could fucking type ground points. Okay. So now is moving down equal to true. It slams. It does its thing. And then there's going to be a massive delay. So the one issue here is we actually need it to decouple as soon as it spawns. But I think that should be easily done. Okay. Hey, look at us solving problems. Holy shit. I'm actually kind of happy with that. I think this will work first try. Up points, down points, ground point. Let's do 6. Let's do 8. Right, and it should start right from the get-go. First, let's check the decouple, because I'm not sure if I syntaxed that right. I did. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that's him peeking. It disappears again. And then he comes down. And he gets stuck. So we're going to have to mess with the point. And then we have to tie the animation to it. But we've actually got... It works. It works. It works. It works. Fuck yeah. Okay. Sweet. I love it when I don't have to recode something. It's great. Makes my day. Makes me feel like I'm actually a programmer, you know? I fucking get a job doing it, but you know, here we are. I guess it's just 2024. Okay. So... I'm going to change the speed here too. Speed equal to speed times 2. Sure. Maybe. Then I need to monkey with the points themselves. So let's lower that one a bit. Let's lower that one a bit. One thing I'm worried about is this is actually over the ground. Which I don't think we want. No, he's on boss slaughter. That should be fine, I think. Okay. It's crazy. I mitigated all of Unity's fucking TISM coding problems. Right from the get-go. That makes me happy. He disappears again. Then he slams down. Bonk. Beautiful. Beautiful. We get the animation tied up. Shake the screen. Get some cool effects going. We got ourselves an attack. I want it to be quick, you know? I want him to peek out, peeks out here, peeks out there, peeks out there, right? And then bam, 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 right? In whatever sequential order that it kind of spawns in. I think that'll be very cool. I hope. How close can you get to him? Yeah, pretty close. I think that's forgiving. I think that's very forgiving, actually. Okay. Fuck, I want to play Deadlock. I have a problem. I have a problem. That game is fun. Holy shit. I haven't played a game that's like I've like enjoyed playing in a very long time. In a very long time. League is miserable. Smite was miserable when I tried it. My friends want me to play Overwatch. I used to be top 500. I fucking hate. I don't want to play Overwatch ever again. But I told people I would. So we might. I might end up doing that. Just want to play Deadlock. Just want to play as a slime and turn into a ball and run people over. It's fun. It's every man's dream to be a pinball, you know? Just run over your enemies. I didn't realize that that was the dream until I played Deadlock, but apparently it is. Healed. Okay. Trying to think what we need to finish this attack. We could do. What could we do here? We need to shake screen. So ideally, we want to connect to the boss manager. Can the boss manager? No, we need the shake camera. Right. Shake camera script dot instance. Can we just reference it that way? We made it an instant. I think we can. I think we can actually. It would save us exuberant amount of time. By that I mean like 5 minutes. I'm thinking we cheat and we do a non-trigger. If we can grab this and tie it to ground. I don't know if this requires more or less processing power than running it through a coroutine and just getting the timing down. So let's do ground. Right, shake camera script dot instance dot shake camera load time. Let's just steal the one we had before because it's easy. Oh, that one's long. Maybe we do 2x2. Let's do 3F by 2. Make it a little more powerful. And I think this should just work. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. So, okay. Give it a shot. Fuck it. This is going to turn out to be very cool. I'm excited for this one. This one's going to be neat. Slam. Hello? Hello? Trigger? Trigger? Hello? Hello? Trigger? Trigger? Hello? Trigger? Trigger? It's because I have two... So I have two colliders? This makes sense. What would that matter? Okay, let me see if this is working. That might be why. That's why I'm gonna be annoyed, because that's fucking silly. Why that would affect anything is beyond me. Untrigger enter. Player mass ground. Yeah, it should just work. Hello? Huh. Okay. Hmm. If this fixes it, I'm gonna be upset. 'Cause that would be a silly way to program yourself, Unity. A very silly way to program yourself. No. Hmm. Hmm. Is it because the ground is not a trigger? Maybe? Do they both need to be triggers for that to be the case? I don't fucking know. God, I haven't looked up like trigger stuff in fucking ages. Hmm. Hello? Oh, am I just retarded? I might just be retarded. Right. Tanya, it's always the little things. It's always the fucking little things that I just don't remember. Nope, that was not it. Okay. But now I'm wondering if it's the trigger. gonna be something stupid too. I'm forgetting something tiny, and it's just not gonna function without it. It is called ground, right? It's definitely called ground. There it goes. It's way too fucking long. Okay, it was the ridge body. I am just stupid. By one. I knew it was something. I knew it was something simple. It's crazy the more you kind of you do programming, the more you realize it's almost always like small, tiny little things. Right? It'll be like you forgot to add this, you forgot to reference that, you forgot to put a comma there, you forgot a decimal point there. You know, it's like I find it very rare that it's my logic that's fucked up, which might be, I don't know, maybe that's like a hyper arrogant thing to say. I don't know. But I feel like it's almost always the tiny things with me. I guess that makes sense from like a Jungian perspective. Like detail orientation is literally my worst fucking trait, so I guess that makes sense. Good. Very good, actually. I'm gonna cut that to 0.3. Right, once more. We looking at 3 a.m.? Okay. That's good. Trying to think, I'm taking care of doggos, so 6. Did it even go off? What the hell was that? I'm gonna go to 0.4. 0.4 and call it a day. Okay. This is good. So all of this should work, I think. My thinking was the boss tells would be the boss tells would be right, the things going off screen. It would either be the fish head or the Dagon head or the group kind of go down. We could end up making it to where all the heads disappear when the attack starts, and then they reappear. I'm not sure. If we leave them, they got to be doing something, right? Because it wouldn't make sense for them to just not do anything. We might have very slow, very passive attacks from each of them. We'd have this guy maybe use lobbying projectiles, and these guys actually shoot at you. They're just slow. Maybe. I'm not sure. We could do it that way. I am not sure. Maybe we worry about that post. So I suppose we start through the boss manager? The swans of the thing? God, it's so fucking hot. Jesus Christ, I hate Florida. I hate Florida. I take my shirt off. It's too hot. It's too fucking hot. That's better. Now we're really coding like a programmer now. Ooh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna fucking make it. It's supposed to last till 6 a.m. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm already getting chills. I'm getting those late night shivers because I should be asleep, but I'm not. Maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know. Okay. Boss manager. Right. We're gonna need. Let me see what we have. Don't have the health done. Ball spawn points. I think we're gonna use the ball spawn points. Send to ball points. That is incorrect. Fuck. I just messed up. Right. Okay. How does this look? These are fucking not in order. Let's go from left to right. So 2 is 1. 1 is 2. 3 is 3. 4 is 4. 5 is last. 6 is second to last. I think I already fucked it up because they're labeled appropriately. 6 is second to last. 7. Is that right? I can't fucking tell. This one last. This is third to last. Jesus Christ. Almost like this is a really bad system. Alright. Fourth to last. 2, 3, 4. This one is last. Which one was that? This one. This one is last. Okay. Surely this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Fuck. To be there. Beautiful. 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 All right. Make a mental note of that. Ball points are in order on manager, not on scene. Sure. I'm sure I will not remember what that means, but that's okay. Makes me feel better to write it out now. And then I will completely forget it by tomorrow. That is okay. So now, if we take the ball points, so we would randomly decide between the points. We could do random.range, and then if it rolls the same value, we have it roll twice. No, we have to guarantee that they don't spawn in the same place, because otherwise you could deal double damage potentially. Right. So how the fuck do we do that? Maybe we add 1, and if it goes over, it We add 2 if it rolls the same value. Or we have it set like hard in stone. We could do it that way. Right, we have different patterns of attacks, and then it picks randomly between the different patterns of attacks. We could do it that way. I actually like that better, I think. Because then we can kind of determine like what it's gonna look like. Change this to fish head attack. Okay. We need the game objects, and we have the transforms already. So, fish, head, slam, prefab. Okay. It's the game objects, and then we spawn the fish head or a number of fish heads at multiple points. I think we might hard code those. That seems like a good idea to me. Maybe it's not. Feel like it is, though. Feel like it is. My brain is getting fuzzy. You feel it. What we What's the right way to do this? Coroutines, probably. Probably coroutines. We need a bool probably called is attacking, I think. I'm thinking too many things right now. Public bool is attacking. Set to false. Then when we start fish head attack is attacking true. And then at the end of fish attack, it needs to go false, but we're gonna run that through the prefab. The only issue being it needs to do that on the final fish attack. Means we need to make an additional prefab with an additional script. Jesus Christ. Right. So if we're doing this all manually, then it's not a huge deal. So we need to do coros for the fish spawns. Final fish prefab needs to reset the needs to allow the boss to attack again. Okay. God. I don't think I'm going to remember what that means, but that's okay. So we have the Fish Slam prefab base. And let's add another one. And we'll just call it final. And then we need to make the script for the base one. We need to finish the script for the base one. And then we need to add the element of final. And then make that its own separate prefab. Right. There might be an easier way to do this, but that's okay. This is the way I'm doing it. Because I learned how to code from YouTube videos. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I think my brain's becoming mush. I should have I need to stream earlier, I think. So I've been coding throughout the day, but I didn't start streaming until fucking 1 in the morning. Because I'm stupid. And I was thinking I'd be able to last longer than this. But I feel like death and my brain is dying. So we're just gonna call it here. It's fine. No one's here anyway, so it's fine. Right, that's it. I will try to be on, I don't know, a more reasonable time so I can get more work done. We'll see. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done on off screen. Probably